Check. All right, cool. Yo. We're gonna try this again. This is Proverbs 29, day 29. Um, we're gonna go back to back and finish out May strong. You feel me? So he who is often rebuked and hardens his neck will suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when a wicked man rules, the people groan. Whoever loves wisdom makes his father rejoice, but a companion of harlots wastes his wealth. The king establishes the land by justice, but he who receives bribes overthrows it. A man who flatters his neighbor spreads a net for his feet. By transgression, an evil man is snared, but the righteous sings and rejoices. The righteous considers the cause of the poor, but the wicked does not. The wicked does not understand such knowledge. Scoffers set a city aflame, but wise men turn away wrath. If a wise man contends with a foolish man, whether the foolish rages or laughs, there is no peace. The bloodthirsty hate the blameless, but the upright seek his well-being. That's good. A fool vents all his feelings, but a wise man holds them back. If a ruler pays attention to lies, all his servants become wicked. The poor man and the oppressor have this in common. The Lord gives light to the eyes of both. The king who judges the poor with truth, his throne will be established forever. I don't know what that means. I know what it means. Never mind. The rod and rebuke give wisdom, but a child left to himself brings shame to his mother. That's deep. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases, but the righteous will see their fall. Correct your son, and he will give you rest. Yes, he will give delight to your soul. Where there is no revelation, the people cast off restraint. But happy is he who keeps the law. Where there is no revelation, the people cast off restraint. But happy is he who keeps the law. A servant will not be corrected by mere words, for though he understands, he will not respond. Do you see a man hasty in his words? There is more hope for a fool than for him. He who pampers his servant from childhood will have him as a son in the end. An angry man stirs up strife, and a furious man abounds in transgression. A man's pride will bring him low, but the humble in spirit will retain honor. A man's pride will bring him low, but the humble in spirit will retain honor. Whoever is a partner with the thief hates his own life. He swears to tell the truth, but reveals nothing. The fear of man brings a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord shall be safe. Many seek the ruler's favor, but justice for man comes from the Lord. An unjust man is an abomination to the righteous, and he who is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. Ooh, Jesus. That is deep. All right. Listen to advice. He who is often rebuked and hardens his neck will suddenly be destroyed without remedy. Jesus. Of course, righteous authority, people get happy. People are excited to see wise rulers and to see righteous authority. That's good. Don't be flattering because you're setting a trap for yourself. Nobody's going to believe you. The righteous considers the cause of the poor, but the wicked does not understand such knowledge. Sheesh. So if you consider the righteous consider the cause of the poor. It doesn't matter if a fool rages angrily or laughs, there is no peace. A fool vents all his feelings, but a wise man holds them back. And a lot of people might hear that and be like, well, you're not being vulnerable, you're not being transparent, you're not being this and that and the other thing. But I hear that and I'm like, that's good to hear. It's good to know that a wise man holds some feelings back. Not everything has to be on the table every time. And of course, there is space for vulnerability and transparency, but not everything has to be said every time. The poor man and the oppressor have this in common. The Lord gives light to the eyes of both. Bruh, all of it is grace. Where there is no revelation, I'm gonna say this in my Prophet Lovey voice. Where there is no revelation, the people cast off. That was terrible. Don't judge me. The people cast off restraint, but happy is he who keeps the law. So I had this revelation a long time ago. Where there is no revelation, there's also where there is no vision, the people cast off restraint. So if you think about it, it's like where there is no understanding of where we're going and who we are, then there's no restraint. So all our restraint is based off revelation. When we realize that we are called to be a holy people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, all of that, then your choices are different. Your restraints are different. You're not just sleeping around. You're not just getting turned. You're not just robbing people. That's literally my experience. When I had revelation, it shifted my restraint. But where there is no revelation, there is no restraint. So you see, when people have no restraint, it's probably not a lack of, I would even argue, I would argue that the remedy is revelation and vision where there is no restraint. A servant will not be corrected by mere words, for though he understands, he will not respond. Do you see a man hasty in his words, where he talks too much, too fast? There is more hope for a fool than in him. A man's pride will bring him low, but the humble will retain honor. Don't be a partner with the thief. It's a setup. And this one is good. This is the last one. An unjust man is an abomination to the righteous. So the righteous look at the unjust like, bruh, this is heart sickening. It makes my heart sick. But he who is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. So it's almost like vice versa. Those who are living wicked look at the righteous. You make my heart sick. So pay attention to that. Because it's like if they hated Jesus, they're going to hate you too. Somebody going to hate you. God bless you. It's Proverbs 29, day 29. Much love. We only got 2 more left. Yiggity. Yay!